guys, Tough Thumbs here. Partially. So, quick update, guys. So, made a video yesterday but didn't upload it. I was too pissed off. Some shitty stuff happened. My computer broke. Hard drive broke and can't recover anything from it. So all my videos are gone. Well, they're on YouTube, but I like to save them just in case you know, something happens. I keep all my custom knife orders on there. I have all these, and I have all the D2 ones as well, so I'm good. The Tough Toad ones I lost. So I do need the people who had the Tough Toads orders to email me. Yep. So that kind of sucked. But on a lighter note, so with the moving and everything, like I'm packing up stuff and working, more focusing on generating some money for the move by making these guys, but I'm also slowly working on pimp jobs, so please don't stop, you know, send them. And I apologize for not getting back to the emails as soon as I should. I basically had to set up my computer, my new computer. So basically all the money I made in the last week or so, you know, for the move I had to spend on a new computer, because without the computer, you know, I can't talk to anybody, can't, you know, it just sucks. Hold on a second. Sorry. But anyway, you know what I mean. So I had to get a new computer, and I decided not to go with a crappy one like I did before that will break right away. I mean, through my knife making and pimping, I've realized that buying stuff that's cheaper is just never a good idea. Just go with something that's better, just right off the bat, spend the extra money. So yeah, I didn't spend too much on a computer, but you know, it was still like, you know, a computer. So anyway, so I will be getting to the emails as soon as possible, probably tonight, tomorrow morning. Tomorrow I gotta go freaking clean all day, so that sucks, but you know what, whatever. So what I got is, I was gonna show you, I got a few more of these guys, almost finished. This one I'm trying to make like dark black. This one's not done yet. Another drop point, another Wharncliffe. Also got another one here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this one. This one's ready for like anodizing and everything. I might keep this one like really nice polish like this. See, it's carbonized already. I think this thing's done and ready to go pretty much, minus the scales. But I'm not sure. I think someone said they wanted a Sterl one that's just nice and shiny. But I mean, it's pretty cool. It's really smooth and just really super polished, but you know, it gets very fingerprinty. So the grind on that one's like a Saber convex. You know, it's very shallow, kind of like the Tough Toads. But I've been using mine a lot, guys, like every day, just because I want to, you know, back my product, and I love it. I mean, it just rips through boxes. I mean, it's just, I mean, there's something about the thinness with that like micro serrated edge with the carbonizing that makes it just like rip through like cardboard, and it hasn't gone dull yet. It's still sharp. It won't like slice through paper, but it will do stuff that you need to do, because people don't sit there and slice paper all day, you know what I mean? So I can't, you know, we'll eventually sell these in the probably next 2 days or so. But I do have one for sale, and I have one that I finished that's ridiculous and different. And I also have some of my D2 blades to show you. So first up, this guy here is for sale. The person who wanted this changed, they wanted a different style blade, and they said, why don't you just go ahead and sell that one? And I figure, okay, whatever. And so I'm going to be selling this guy. It's a little bit more because it's carbon fiber and there's a lot extra work went into it. But this one is just kick-ass. So if you want it, you know, I guess the quickest way, I mean, the last person, the Tonto was like, you know, the person who texted me first, pretty much. I just sold it to her, so yeah. But and also, you see these are still here, and Yeah, so I will be getting those out as soon as possible. Just a whole bunch of crap happened with the computer, so basically shipping stuff took a backseat. I did ship a bunch of things though in the last few days. I just keep going to the post office whenever I go out, but just not everything at once. So, but this guy is gorgeous. It's just awesome. It's got that like clouded, really nice rock pattern on the carbon fiber. Nice little wood bead. So if you're interested, guys, this is probably going to be, you know, I'm selling them for $150, so this is probably going to be $175, $180, probably $175 because it's a little bit better quality, or not better, but you know, it's got the nicer materials, and with the sheath, you know, it's an extra 20 bucks. So, and the replacement for that one is something that I've never done before. It's a spear point, and it's awesome. So you can see this is the dive knife. That was a change of mind by the guy with the dive knife. So you see that nice super convex tip there. I mean, it's not like the pointiest thing in the world, but it's so freaking sharp up there. It's just insane. Like, it's basically like a spear, pretty much, just like a spear point. But the grind up top here is more of a shallow, but very sharp. Like, it's razor sharp right there, like all the way down. And down here is the regular grind, which is also very sharp. And this doesn't have the scales yet, but then I made this a little bit more drastic right here, so when you're doing this, you know, your fingers will fit nicely in there. So, you know, when that shark comes to get you, you just start jabbing, just like this, over and over, just like that. There you go. So just take note of that. That's how you do it. That's exactly how you're supposed to jab a shark. So, and the carbonizing is like a dark, I got dark blue back here, and you got a light blue carbonizing, and then just the regular bubbly looking, and it's carbonized all around. Kind of looks like a submarine going through water or something. But this is pretty cool because I've never done a spear point before, and it's just kind of neat. And I just left the top there just nice and polished satin, just because I just thought it looked so cool right there. Now, this thing is very sharp. This is pointy. See, it comes to a point, but how the thinness of it, I mean, this will just go right through flesh. I mean that's what it's for. I mean, the micro serrations on there, and how thin it is, it just will rip right through there. It definitely will go right into whatever it's whatever you're attacking or getting attacked by. So, you know, I hate to talk about defense with knives, but you know, this serves a certain purpose. Rust proof, just in case knife, weighs nothing. So that's the spear point, guys. I'm pretty proud of that one. So first up, this one is for, God, I wish I had his, I will put a link to his channel. He's got a new YouTube channel. He only has a couple videos, but he's trying to get more into it. I've been talking to him the last couple days. Nice guy from the UK. His name is Pav. I think it's P66 something, but I'll put the link to his YouTube channel. You know, you guys can show him some love or whatever. It's not a lot of videos, but you know, if he gets a couple subs, I'm sure it'll you know, make him want to do more videos, because I know that's how, you know, I got more into it. So this one is the full flat, or not the full flat, the convex, full high convex, and this one's rocking the orange G10 Reptilian, which is gorgeous on here. Feels really good. And it's got the orange bead to go with the scales, and a black lanyard. It's gonna go with the black sheath. And you guys, seeing all this stuff right here is like a dream come true for me. I've always dreamt about this one day when I'd have a bunch of knives that I made like sitting in front of me, you know what I mean? And this is just kind of like really cool just to have all these sitting here. Like, laying all these guys out is just like, just feels really good. I mean, you should try it, give it a shot. It's definitely a good feeling. But yep, this is the orange one. The scales are nice and thin, but it definitely fills the hands out because they got that 1/4 inch thick D2. Feels real good. And underneath, yep, dude, I put everything you need underneath there. I'll send you a picture later. Maybe I'll Skype you, show you. But this thing's awesome. And of course, I also did, I haven't done a lot of these, but I will be doing them all in the next few days and sending them out to Gavco for sheaths next week. Or maybe this weekend, who knows. Depends on how it goes. But this is mine. I had to get mine ready. This one's for Gavco. This is mine. I took one of the Saber Ground ones just because I promised the full high convex to everybody. So I picked this guy out. Just really like it. And I put the gray and black, well, gray and black and tan G10 on there. And this one's full scales. I was wondering what it would look like without the area down here cut out. So full scales, a bit thicker, because I'm going to be doing a lot of testing on this guy. I already did some pretty hardcore stabbing into some hard materials, but I'm going to film the next one. I just kind of was sitting there messing around with it, but yep, still razor sharp on the tip. This one's just gorgeous. I love it. And I put myself a black lanyard with a little skull bead. Finally got a place for that guy, because this guy's just kick-ass looking. But feels very nice in the hand. Love how thick that is. Just feels really good, guys. You gotta, like, maybe I'll do a pass around with one of these, maybe this one at some point. I'm very hesitant to do that. I've never done a pass around before, but I would love to do a pass around with people that have channels and have to do, basically it would be like you have to do a video on it, and you have to have it for a short amount of time and send it off to the next person, and you know, be responsible if it breaks or something like that, if you mess it up or lose it. So maybe we'll talk about that in the next video or something, because I really want you guys to get a feel for it, you know, just because, you know, I'm gonna send this one to Gavco so he can check it out, because nobody's felt it yet. But literally, like, every position, like, usually you get a fixed blade and this position isn't exactly comfortable with everything, you know, like, I forget what that cutting's called, but, you know, it feels real good like this. And, you know, that's just something I haven't come across often. It feels great like this, great down here. You can even hold it like way back here, and you still got like a nice groove there for like a little bit chopping or whatever. But, you know, I just figure for, yeah, this is gonna be my camp knife and stuff, so if I want to do some batoning, I kind of like the Saber Grind better, because it splits better. That's, you know, argue amongst yourselves, because I probably said that and most of you will disagree or something like that. But, you know, I know what I know about knives, guys. I just know from experience, and I know my BK2 is what I use primarily, and it worked great for me compared to some of the SE knives I had. Anyway, I'm just kind of ranting. I'm very happy with this stuff right now, so, but please don't you know, don't get angry with me. You know, I'm just going through a move, guys. You know, it's just, you know, working 7 a.m. to usually 10 or so, maybe even later. But today I need to stop and go buy some materials and stuff. But yep, the main reason I haven't done all these is because I didn't have any OD green, and a couple people want OD green, and a couple people want a toxic green, and I don't have either. So I just got it in today from Alpha Knife Supply. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and contact me if you want this guy. Just text me. First person that texts me and says I want it, yeah, it's yours. You know, if someone wants this satin, maybe I'll even sell this guy the way it is right here, because it's pretty much done. I mean, it's got scratches on it just because of the way I finished it, but you know, I don't have like a real belt sander, so it's not perfect, but it looks pretty damn good to me. I'll be fine with having this one. Alright, guys, have a good one. Peace.